Hey guys, and welcome to vlog number 30. So it's my first vlog being 23 years old. My birthday was yesterday, so another year around the sun. I survived another year. Climate change didn't kill the world yet, but I mean, by all my favorite books, it's probably happening. No. I don't know where we were going there. So I'm about to get reading. It is like 30 minutes early, but I really want to finish this book so I can start another book. And I read like 137 pages yesterday, but that was before I even got this new book. This book doesn't come out till Monday. I think
the
Monday.
number you have dialed,
and which is extremely weird for a book to come out on a Monday. They usually come out on Tuesdays. But it's Lucas on the Line. It's a Stranger Things book set before and during season 4 of the show, so the season that came out last month. Or did it come out this month? July 1st. So yeah, the season that came out this month. So I just really wanted to get to that. Lucas was my favorite character out of the kids when I was still like in high school. I was in high school when the show first came out. So I was like, when did it air? I was 16 or 17, I don't know, but Lucas was my favorite. I was the Lucas in my friend group, but now his like plot now that they're in high school, I was like the complete opposite. I did not care about popularity. I lost a lot of friends because I was friends with people who cared about popularity, and I was just like, I don't care. I'm gonna be me. If you don't like it, you don't have to be friends with me. I don't care. So I was like, I'm just trying to survive. I do not want to be here in high school. Yeah, I've thought about doing videos about my high school experience of just, I did not have a great time. And it was mainly due to chronic health, which then impacted my mental health. And I didn't have, I don't want to say I didn't have anybody to talk to about it. I just didn't have a great understanding of what was happening to me. But it did get better once I educated myself more and just got out of the situation. But I kind of just stopped my chin with my nail. It didn't feel nice. But yeah, I am breaking out on my chin, but I think that's hormonal when it's on your chin, right? Or is it your nose? I don't know. I always break out like on my nose or on my chin. So I know one of them is like digestion and the other is hormones, and I'm like, yeah, those are like my two biggest problems in life. So it makes sense. But yeah, so breaking out, not fun. But because I have been eating and drinking just junk this week. It's really bad. Like, I can't wait to start a new week and eat more healthy and drink more water, because this past week I did really bad. But we're gonna get into this. I'm on page 337, is that what it is? Yep, 337, chapter 38, and I think there's 43 chapters. So we're going to be finishing this. Then we have to rate it by using CallPal, because I don't have a solid, I don't know what I don't know what I think, but we're gonna finish it. I don't know if we're gonna finish it in this reading sprint right here or in another one or in the next one. But I've been talking a long time. I always like to talk a lot when the vlog starts. Finished. I started doing CallPal and I realized I was giving like every level 3, so it's a 3-star. Going to unhaul it. That unhaul won't be till like December or January. I think January, so stay tuned. Press that subscribe button. But yeah, it wasn't bad, but I mean, it wasn't for me. I don't know, it wasn't for me. But if this was a movie, I picture her being Jessica Chastain. That's just who I had in my mind the whole time. I don't think this book was really what it was advertised as. And it says down here, laugh out loud funny. I didn't laugh once, and I think it's a pretty hard book. Like a woman going through the struggles of sexism in the 1950s and 60s. And then just things that she's gone through in life. So I've read 60 books this year, I'm 75% of the way to my goal. So at 6, I will start Lucas on the Line, but I am going to take like a 30-minute break. Look at that right there. Whoa. So yeah, I'm just going to chill for a little bit now. We read a lot today. 117 plus 59, so I'm not exactly sure how many pages that is, but we got all the way to chapter 15. Yeah, I don't know what percent that is, but I read quite a bit, and I am enjoying it. So it's very, I think, realistic to the high school experience. And that just proves that high school is like the same everywhere, because the author is Nigerian. There's his info there. I love how his like shirt matches the book cover, and then there's like orange on this as well. So like, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yes, very, very realistic. I mean, it's been, when I was a freshman in high school, I think it was 2014, 15? I don't know. It was a long time ago. But this is just so true for that experience of being that age and everything. Even if this takes place in the 80s in a different region of the United States, different genders, different race, all of that, it's still definitely relatable. So yes, we went there in a vlog before, Hawkins High School. We went there. I'll leave a link to that vlog down below when I visited the set Stranger Things. Hopefully we can do like a repeat of that soon. But I feel like season 4, Rome, Georgia, that's where some stuff is. I have not been up in those parts. We're just seeing Caleb's nice face here. But yeah, so we might do that at some point. It could be years in the future, who knows, but it is something that I would like to do, go back to Georgia to some of the filming locations. Yeah, I don't know if we vlogged reading these. I think we vlogged with the Runaway Max. Loved Rebel Robin, obviously, like, that's my queen. But I'll shut up now. And, oh yeah, but, the author did take parts of these stories and include it in here. And then, honestly, stuff from the TV show as well. So I'm, like, really fascinated. Did the author get to see the script of the TV show for season 4, like, before anyone else? Because, like, he had to write this book. So I'm wondering if there's any interviews of the author. And with Rebel Robin, there was a podcast as well. So I'm curious, is there going to be a podcast or anything for Lucas on the Line? No, this book doesn't come out till next week. I got it early. Shout out to Barnes & Noble. Yeah, but that is all for whatever day it is. Saturday. Fred? That angle for Monday. So I just got done filming my birthday haul. This is super awkward. I'm just gonna put y'all back on here. Spin me right round, baby, right round. And it goes around. Okay, so my health anxiety is back, like full swing. My birthday haul. I'm about to go to Barnes & Noble. Might meet up with some people. I told people, I was like, I'm gonna be there. If you want to see me, I'll be there. So who knows if I'll actually like meet up with people or not, but I mean, I'm down. But oh, I can show y'all. No, I am doing a TBR video this month. Just the birthday haul came out first because however many weekends are in the month, however weeks. So yeah, I did do all my wrap-up stats yesterday, but I haven't posted yet because I told y'all the anxiety has been bad and I hate it. But so in July, I read 4 books, or I finished 4 books. My favorite book was Cloud Cuckoo Land, best cover Cloud Cuckoo Land. So I read 1,708 pages. I didn't finish my ebook, so 0 ebooks. I did finish 1 audiobook, and then number of physicals was 3, and hours listened on audio was 14.52. So the genres I read were sci-fi, nonfiction, and historical fiction. So there's 1 5-star, 1 4-star, and 2 3-stars. So I need to do my wrap up for reading and for film and TV. And then I also need to do my TBR post. So I guess I technically can show you all my TBR, but I'm not gonna say what the book's about and all of that. So the first one, which we will be starting today, is Faye Kellerman's Straight into Darkness. This is like a thriller in Nazi Germany. Then I have a fantasy, and that is The Candle and the Flame by Nafisa Azad, right there. Then I do have a romance pick, which is an ebook, and that is Happy Hour by, I don't know who it's by, but that's the romance I'm reading. We'll see sometime in the month what it is. I do need to, no, I already own it on ebook. So then we have a historical fiction, that is Mrs. Everything by Jennifer Weiner. This is one that the year it came out I was so excited for, and I just haven't got to it. So let's see. It came out in 2019. So we have that one, and then we have my 5-star prediction, and that is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I'm super, super excited for this one because her new book comes out this month. I don't remember what day, but I have it pre-ordered, and it is set in like the same universe, so that should be super cool. We are still reading Lucas on the Line. I didn't read any yesterday. All right, so I am home. I went to Barnes & Noble, then I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A and the line was literally out the parking lot, so I was like, I'll come back later. So I went back later, just got done eating, so I'm gonna start reading a little bit later today, but it's okay. So I'm gonna do a haul. So they didn't have the 2 main books that I went there for, so I had to go down the list to find others. Why do I burp so much? So new thriller is this one that is about a DEA agent, and it's from the streets of New York City to Mexico City and Tijuana and to the jungles of Central America. But yeah, I am just fascinated by that. This font is so small. Is this over 500 pages? Please, yeah. So probably we'll do the audiobook for this, audio or ebook. Then the classic I got is Play It As It Lays by Joan Didion, somebody who I want to there's a ton of her books that I want to read, so this is just the one that came on my list first. So really like this cover as well. I would love to have like a print of that, so if y'all know if they make prints of this, could you like send me a link? That'd be awesome. So then the others, one was on sale. It's probably damaged or something. Usually when they're on sale, they're damaged. So I'll just go ahead and show that one. So it's Emily Ratajkowski's My Body. It was $5 off. And I've just heard amazing things about this. And then Emily Ratajkowski, obviously beautiful. Love her fashion sense. And she's going through it like right now. So be thinking of her. Her husband was like cheating on her and all that. And I'm like, how can you look like that and get cheated on? I mean, Beyonce's even been cheated on. So I mean, it's like men aren't worth it. But I've heard this book is like really profound and all, so I can't wait to give it a go, and I see familiar names on the back. So sorry if you hear that like thunderstorm warning. But then we have this one that I saw was blurred by Diana Gabaldon, and that is the writer of Outlander. So I don't know if this is a series or not, but it's weaving a tapestry of fact and fiction. Sarah Dante's epic novel sweeps into another time and place to a breathtaking story of love, survival in the land of savage beauty. So this is an English woman moves to New York in 1792. So I like reading American historical fiction, which isn't something that I have a whole lot of experience in. But just to see, it's why I like Outlander, see how my ancestors lived, because Outlander really is like exactly on point. Like my ancestors came from Scotland to North Carolina, and that's like exactly what happens in Outlander. So I'm like, it's like similar. I can just get a general idea. Then I saw this one, just the authors with the last names that start with D, their section was popping off. So this is One Iconic Family, One Summer of Secrets, and it's one part is in the 70s and the other is 20 years later, so the 90s, and love both of those time periods. Danville, California, and lives in Portland. I know, I just saw the author, I wasn't expecting to, but you know, 70s love. And then I saw this one, and this is The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco. So this is about like Italian monks, apparently, I think. But we know, love me a historical fiction. And we did get 2 free bookmarks because my dad got books as well, but I'm obviously not showing his books, but we got some bookmarks. So then I did get 2 magazines. Oh, I stole this. Not, it's my dad's. It's not. I didn't steal it from the store. But I did see this and thought this should be interesting. It's Newsweek Children of War, obviously about children in Ukraine. But I got this magazine, Top Gun, the real Top Gun, because I want to like research about it. And then I got one that's Top Gun, the movie, like the movie franchise, Top Gun. So yeah, I do need to go take this back to my dad. I did it. This is like so small, it slid right out. But yeah, I do want to look at this because it should be interesting. Just great photography right there on the cover. I don't know who the photographer was, but wow. So yeah, I'm gonna get to reading this, a thriller, and catch up with y'all later. Okay, I don't have enough battery, hold on, or storage, you know. So I am done reading physically for the day because I do need to pick up Outlander. So there are 34 pages in here, obviously nowhere near to where I wanted to get, but I just did not have the time to do that. But the prologue of this, I would have totally thought this was written by a man, of how it talked about a woman, but this book is written by a woman. But it was just very like, that escalated quickly. But the prologue, I was so confused. It does not seem like anything in the description or with what I've read. So I'm curious of how that's gonna connect, but other than that, it's set in Munich in 1929, and I'm just like, I've been to Munich, but I'm like, there are a bunch of names, and just German words being used, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm confused. So then I read 20 pages in here of Lucas on the Line. This has been him preparing for tryouts, and then the tryouts for the JV basketball team, and all of that. So I read like, what was that, like 50, 60 something pages. So I am obviously going to read more because I am not satisfied with that number. So I am going to be reading some of Voyager from Outlander. I definitely need to update my annotations because I have not put them in my physical book yet, but I'll do that eventually. But I'm gonna go do my nighttime routine. I thought it looked nice today. I didn't do a lot of makeup. I plucked my eyebrows today, put on literally one thing of eyeshadow, did it with my finger, some eyeliner, blush, and lipstick. That was all I did, and I just felt like I looked nice today. And then I did beach waves for my hair with my beach waver. If you guys would like the link to any of that stuff, let me know, and a link to anything mentioned this. I did order my book of the month today, and I got an add-on too because it's one of my anticipated books. So burping like I do in every clip, so a link to book of the month will be down below. The price did go up $1, so, but I mean, inflation is happening everywhere, and I'm fine paying $10.99 for a hardback because that is still an incredibly great price. And then the Booker Prize long list. I meant to talk about this in the last vlog. The list was released. I own one book that is on that list, and is Booth. So I would like to get to that before the end of the year. And there were a lot of books on that list where I'm like, yep, getting added to my TBR because it just seemed right at my alley. So I added a lot to like my wish list and everything, but I do want to read Booth at some point now. Since it is on that list, that just makes me more encouraged to pick it up because it is quite a big book, but big books are fine, and like the majority of my favorite books are big books. So I'm going to go get my bath and all now. I technically have like 5 minutes, but never hurts to do things early, does it? Sometimes it does, but you know. Hi guys, and welcome to Tuesday. So I read 89 pages yesterday. I fell asleep reading Outlander, so I did not get where I wanted to get. So yesterday I just, only with Lucas and Lion's the only book where I got like a sustainable amount of pages read. Like, I went to bed before midnight last night. That is shocking. That never happens, but it did for some reason. So I mean, it's nice that I got to sleep, so I'm not really complaining about that. I still really need to put my annotations in the book, but I've just not been wanting to do that. So we are going to get back into Straight into Darkness. We are on page, like, I'm gonna restart this chapter actually. I'm on chapter 5, and that's page 33. So this is where I would want to get to today. Can I do that? Probably not, since I didn't get to where I wanted to get to yesterday, but just to have a goal. So we're starting on page 33. I need to write that down. And I don't think that I told y'all Delilah's DNA results. So they got here on Sunday, and they are basically exactly what people on Reddit thought they would be. No, like, two of the what do I call them? Breeds. Yeah, it's like, it's not ethnicities. What is it? Two of the breeds that people were guessing. So she's 41.2% American Pit Bull Terrier, which that is like, everybody guessed that, and I can definitely see it in the face and then the green eyes. But obviously why shelters don't put that all these dogs are pit bull, because I'm gonna tell you, probably 90% of the dogs in animal shelters, at least in the South, have pit bull in them. Like, it's just because people let their pit bulls run wild. I've seen them in countrysides, like in rural areas. It's just a thing, and people don't get their dogs fixed. We used to have a place here where they would do it at a low cost, or maybe even free, I don't know, but that place shut down, so the shelters are even more overrun, and then add in the pandemic and all of that. Then for her next largest percent is 20.8% Labrador Retriever. Again, Labs are very popular dogs. People let them run wild here because a lot of them are hunting dogs, and hunting dogs just run wild, and people just don't get them fixed for whatever reason. Then this is the next one is what everyone thought she was, a pit bull mixed with this, and that is an Australian cattle dog, which is 13.9%. And interesting thing, so when I was choosing which puppy I wanted, it was between Delilah and one other dog, and I was just gonna get who didn't get adopted. So the other dog was an Australian cattle dog. So I did research on those, and then on Catahoulas, because that is what the shelter labeled Delilah as being. So I did research on both. So I like know about Australian cattle dogs. So obviously she would be a red heeler versus a blue heeler, as that's just what color she is. And then 12.7% Chow Chow. So that's a thing with like the pit bulls now. Basically in the 80s, the Chow Chows were the pit bulls, like where there were so many of them and all of that. So then she's 11.4% Super Mutt, and so what's in that Super Mutt? There may be small amounts of DNA from these distant ancestors. Golden Retrievers, I want one, but like I don't shop breeders, but like they are just like, they are the friendliest looking dogs, but also I don't want to deal with grooming. That's why I don't have long hair dogs. But okay, then Boxer, I was definitely thinking that there might be some Boxer in her, just something in her face reminds me of a Boxer. And then German Shepherd dog, which I don't really know where that falls into it, but that is what the DNA test says. And then she did have one thing where there was just an allergy, so nothing like super major, but it is something that if she were to get prescribed medicine, be like, she has an allergy to this type of medicine. So it's really good that she is in good health, and her predicted weight is 50 pounds by that. I don't know what it was for Penny. Penny's I think was 12 pounds, and Penny's like 13 pounds, I think. So I don't know what Penny would have been weight-wise, like in her like youth. I don't know when that, it's because it just says adult weight, so I don't know if when that all counts. Like because Penny's a senior, obviously. But okay, but I need to get to reading, so I'm gonna get into this, just see how much I get done, and yeah. Let's do an update. We love the humidity, doing that for my hair. But I read 58 pages in here today. It's about 7:25 right now. So yeah, this is obviously dragging for me. I'm just not into it. It's not pulling me in. There's nothing I really like about it. So we're still not even a quarter of the way into it. So if I'm not finished with this book by, I think, what day do I have scheduled to finish? Where is my calendar? Yeah, if I'm not finished with this book by Friday, I am going to mark it as a DNF, which I would still count to my reading goal. That's just personally what I do. I just put it as a 1 star on Goodreads and say DNF at whatever percent. But it still counts because I did read however much I will have read by then. So it's looking like it's gonna be a DNF, but I mean, you never know. It could get better. Yeah, it's supposed to be a thriller. I'm not really thrilled. So we will read more at 9 with Lucas on the Line, which I'm really enjoying that one. Don't know what I'm gonna rate it. It's probably like a 4 star because it's not 5-star quality, but I am still really enjoying it and flying through it. Yeah, just not a full 5 star. I do think there are some contradictions for the show, and that's like one of the reasons why it's not a full 5 star. And yeah, that's all. But again, there's still a lot of the way to go. Things can change. It could turn into a 5 star, but at this point I'm thinking it's just going to be a 4 star. But I feel like there was more. Okay, yeah, since we didn't really talk about new releases last month, I do know this book comes out today, and it might be my book of the month, spoiler for future vlog, and that is The Many Daughters of Afong May. Sorry if I'm getting anything wrong with this because my handwriting's not great. And this is by an author with the last name Ford, and it is a historical fiction, and I will be talking about this book in a later vlog, if not this one. It just seems it kind of reminiscent of Cloud Cuckoo Land, because we have one plot that is historical fiction and then one that takes place in the near future. I think 2045 was the year, and since I really liked that in Cloud Cuckoo Land, I chose this as my book of the month. So that's going to be the one book that I talk about this week for newer. Hold on, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we'll talk about 2 books actually. So the next one is Carrie Soto's Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and that I've seen it listed as contemporary and historical fiction, so it might have dual timelines like her other books do. But I do have this one pre-ordered, so we'll get here when we'll get here. But I am reading Malibu Rising this month, and those books have to like do with each other, so cannot wait to get to that one, because I love how all our books are like set in the same universe, because that's how I write, so I love to see other writers doing that. We are ending out Tuesday, so I read 20 pages in here tonight, so I am 49% of the way through, so definitely will probably be finishing that in the next few days. I will get into Outlander tonight. I'm still like upset with myself that I didn't finish, that I fell asleep while reading, but I mean, those things happen. Can't beat myself up too hard for it. Those things just happen sometimes, and obviously my sleep is more important than reading. Like, that's my health. Need sleep to survive. But I'm gonna go get a bath now, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Wednesday. It's hard to believe tomorrow's Wednesday. Like, I get to go to Target tomorrow. Okay, let's hope that I have enough storage. I can't wait for my Amazon package to get here with this SD card, because I have just had to delete so much, and I'm somebody who hates to delete stuff, but Amazon just takes super long nowadays to get you your package, and I don't like buying SD cards in store because usually you have to go through like the regular checkout, and honestly not worth my time. But it's Wednesday and I did not go to Target today. Just did not feel like it. It's rainy, lazy kind of day. Are those orbs, or are they light? Hi Tom and Max, because there's 2 of them, so I don't know if that's light or not. But So I didn't end up going to Target, but I will probably go tomorrow because I only need rice, so it's not like I needed a ton of stuff. And then I saw these really cute boots online, and I do have a gift card, so I might have to splurge. But online, there were none of my size, so I don't know if maybe because in the video I saw, they did have them in smaller sizes, but on the app, they were like all bigger sizes, so hopefully small sizes do exist because these shoes are so cute and they're only like $40, so very affordable for shoes. And I've only liked Target's fall shoes, and it's by Universal Threads, which I do like that brand at Target, so definitely I'm going to have to check them out. And then there is this basket by Studio McGee that's by Threshold that I want, but it just has not been on the app. I saw it in a video, so I'm gonna actually probably go back to that video and see if maybe she's linked it yet, because when the video was filmed that basket was not available. But I really need a basket for blankets. I have blankets sitting on the floor and I just hate that. It makes the room look so cluttered, because I moved a year ago yesterday and I saw the pictures and this room just looked so open, and now I know I have a bookshelf in here and all of that, and that's one of the reasons it looks so closed off. But I also have a ton of blankets on the floor, and Penny's like cussing back here because she's like, oh my gosh, she literally just peed with me here. That's really rare for that to happen. I'm shook. But yeah, so we have read today. I read 64 pages in here today. No new thoughts. So we'll get into Lucas on the Line later at 9. It's a little past 7:30, 7:33 right now, so I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Oh, I do need to show y'all one thing. My last birthday gift in the mail from my friend Sarah. She got me this little garden statue that is just like my cat Tom, and obviously it does really look like him, but to remember him and all. These teeth are actually sharp. Kind of stabbed myself on the finger right there, but I'm going to put it in one of his favorite spots that he would get in outside, because as I said, this is a garden statue. I'm seeing the brand on here, Lazy Days Kitty Yawning Cat Statue. So I'm obviously super happy about this and love it. It's such a thoughtful gift because she is like the most thoughtful person that I know, and it's so cute. Like, he has the little white socks or whatever. I'm super happy and love it, and it's like the perfect gift. So thank you, Sarah, so much for getting me this guy here. That expression though. I read 24 pages, I think it was, in this, so I am over the halfway point now at 56% there, and my foot is like all wrapped up in this blanket. That's fun. Lucas has had like a nice heart-to-heart with his dad, and then we had some flashbacks even like all the way to 1981, but then it was a flashback, but then a flashback to 1976. So seeing the 70s is kind of interesting, even though it was like terrible what was happening. Just basically, I read 3 chapters and it was about like racist events or incidences that have occurred to him, and yeah, very messed up stuff, but I mean, it happens. And yeah, yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna get into reading Outlander after my bath. I'm gonna take a bath. I want that bath so bad, can't wait to get in there. I edited an ASMR video, which is kind of a Stranger Things themed one, so that should be fun. I thought, what if I did like a Stranger Things ASMR like role play? I don't know what I would do. I have done an 80s one before, and I think I did good in views, but I don't know what I would do Stranger Things related. So if you guys have any ideas for that, let me know. I don't think I would like play a character. I think I would just like be myself, but in the Stranger Things universe. But you never know. You never know. I'm going to be a Stranger Things character for Halloween. I do have a Robin costume, so like maybe I could be Robin in an ASMR video. I would just have to think of something to do. Recommending movies. Like, can I do like non-80s movies though? Like, but I have a whole closet of VHS back there. It could totally work. It could work. Might have to do that. So ideas. So we're gonna go to Target tomorrow, hopefully. Ooh, shivers. Since I didn't go today. Today was just a lazy day, really. I really need to clean my room, as I was saying. I don't know if I said that in here. I said in my ASMR video, because yeah, I did edit 2 ASMR videos actually. One was the one that comes out this week, and then one that comes out, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but sometime in August. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get my bath. Totally just realizing I left my hair up, but it's not that big of a deal. So we're about to get into reading for the day on page 155, but we read over 100 pages yesterday. We read 127, so I'm so happy because I haven't done that in like a week or two. I don't know when I last did it, but it's just so refreshing to actually get over 100 pages read, because that is like my usual goal. I want to get at least 100 pages read a day. Just I feel accomplished when I do that. So we did that yesterday, so I am super happy about that. My legs are so warm. I spent a good 30, no, more like 25 minutes outside. I hear a plane, so I have to look on my phone. We were having a lot of Apaches fly over while I was out there. Maybe it's not a plane. The closest plane is literally a CRJ from Jacksonville to National, so I doubt that's what I hear. Probably hear school buses, because I don't know if I talked about the schools went back to school here this week. The public schools did. But we are about to get into reading, but I got a Swiffer duster. I bought one for myself for my birthday. They're only like $16, but still I bought one for myself because the dust here, sorry, I keep hearing that noise, but the dust on the floor drives me crazy. And if you guys have animals that shed, which all 3 of mine shed, so there's this animal hair everywhere. So just being able, how dirty it was afterwards, like the little pad thing after I did a wet version today. I'm gonna mop the floor once a month. I don't know, do y'all think I should do it more? It's just an experiment to see. We might change that, but the little sheet, after I took it off the duster, it was so satisfying to see how dirty it was, because it made me feel like I did something. But I vacuumed as well, and then cleaned down like the kitchen table and coffee table, you know, all that kind of thing. So I did a lot of cleaning today. Let's see how many steps I got in. Steps up. That is thunder I hear. I got in 1,500 steps, so a little over that, so I'm happy about that. But we're starting on page 155 155, chapter 21. So again, I don't really feel anything major towards this book. It's fine. There's nothing I like about it, but I mean, I don't hate it either. But so I don't really have a rating for it. I mean, realistically, that would probably be a 2 or 3. It's a 2 because like I feel like there's just no purpose, but I'm probably gonna DNF it, so that will be a 1% or a 1 star on Goodreads. That's just what I put my DNFs as. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. No. So yeah, I'm probably gonna head to Target later after I finish reading, because I'm literally just buying rice and popcorn, and I will look in the clothing section and book section and all that, but like the things I need are rice and popcorn, which I don't even really need those, but still, I'm gonna get to reading with this stormy weather. Really big Target haul. Look at that wet hair, because it's raining obviously. So I just got back from Target and there was literally like no one there. I know school's back on. It's a Thursday, because I usually go on Wednesday. And like it was so peaceful, and everyone was so friendly today. Like all the workers were saying hey to me, and I was like, hi. So I have 3 pillows here. They did get a little wet, but 2 of them are like the outdoor material. So I've been wanting these pillows for so long, but they just haven't had them, but they finally had them today. So this like teal color on camera, it looks a little different than it does in real life, but these were $5 in the dollar spot. But they have like acorns and pumpkins on them and just other floral stuff, so just a decorative pillow and fall. But that color is going to be like one of the big fall colors. So then this one is one of the like outdoorsy ones that you could put outside. I'm not gonna put these outside because my dogs like to tear them up. But well, I have my bench that I could put stuff on like in my front yard, so maybe. But it does have these nice tassels, and the other ones had green tassels. Like, I expect these to be so much more than $5, but again with the acorns, and those may not be pumpkins. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but my pumpkins are dead. Thanks, climate change. But then this one, I don't know if this is actually a fall one. It might be more of a summer, spring, but I just thought it was really cute, and I feel like you can incorporate these colors with fall. And again, this is another $5 one. So the rest of the stuff I got in the dollar spots. I got this little pumpkin. He was $5, and like, this feels expensive. They have green ones as well, but I just did not have the hand space, so we just had this little orange one. And then these two little knickknacks. I had an idea for what I was doing, and then I kind of forgot what I'm doing for what I'm gonna do with these. But this, if you have a fall tree, like if you do a Christmas tree all year round, these would be perfect. There's little ornaments. So this is farm fresh apple cider, 7 cents per gallon, and this was $1. And then this little one is $1. Just a little knickknack that says home sweet home. I've seen people say you can put these also in wreaths. I personally don't make wreaths, so I don't remember exactly what I had in mind when I first saw the video with these things included, but I'm sure that I'll think of something. So I did get one book today. This was 30% off as well, and it definitely got something on it because it was on my kitchen table. But by Rebecca Serrell, One Italian Summer. I think this is like a romance. When Katie's mother dies, she is left reeling. Carol wasn't just Katie's mom, but her best friend and first phone call. Even Katie's husband can't seem to get through to her. She is lost without her anchor. Her mother was her true north. So then it says, One Italian Summer is Rebecca Serrell's next great love story, a transcendent novel about how we move on after loss and how people we love never truly leave us. I've loved stories with themes of grief this year, just because I've gone through a lot of deaths recently. So just the grief process is just something that I have been going through, and just reading about it is really like nice, I guess. And this is one of my most anticipated books of the year. So then I got 2 clothing pieces. As y'all know, I recently found out that I am a spring, a warm spring or true spring. You can interchange the names. So I'm trying to lean towards more of those colors. Now this one, I'm not sure if it will suit a spring or not. I don't know, this might be more of a fall. But this was only $18, and the material is amazing. I love A New Day at Target. So it's just like kind of this dusty pink. Again, don't know how spring this is, so I don't know how well it's gonna look on my skin and on me, including hair, eyes, and all of that. But I got a medium. I sized up because it looked small. Like, this looks small for a medium, so I went like 2 sizes up. But obviously I think everyone likes their sweatshirts and all to be really like comfy, and this is really soft. And then I got this one in my regular size, and I do think it looked more orange in store, but this is a warm toned shirt, so I do think that this will look nice on me. So this is by Universal Threads, an extra small. It was $14, and it was made in Peru. I've never seen anything be made there, but it has like this ruffling on the side, which I don't own anything like that, so I thought that was pretty cool. But again, I think both of these will be really nice for the fall with those like warm tones. So there's my haul. I'm just gonna chill a little bit before I get into reading again. I kind of fell asleep during the last chapter I was reading earlier. I was just really sleepy, but I have had food since then, so I am like more peppy and all of that. So I have about 12 minutes before I have to start reading, so I'm just gonna talk to my friends in that time. So I only got 47 pages read in here today. I would have liked to have read more, but just didn't have time. So we will pick up Lucas and on the line. Sorry, I was combining these titles, but so yeah, hopefully in that I get more reading done, maybe at least like 30 pages I think would be good, and then read some of Outlander later. And this, we just had another murder happen, and like, I don't care. So yeah, I just don't care, not into it. 46% now. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified when all my videos go live. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!